I'm out here, ooh. You know, like woman singing, she's like, ooh, having a good time in the summer. Bass drop. All right, pause. Hello, Copper Fam, welcome to Comments Below. I'm Poet, who are you?
David Vujanik.
And this is the show, you leave the comments below, and some of them are, some of them are, and it's an epic moment in this show, and it only goes, Comment of the Week. Today, we speak about Mr. Harry Kane, baby, baby. Harry Kane. We speak about Jonathan Terry. Is he the best defender in the Premier League? Also flares. And Vuj has got an amazing video.
Oh, mate, it's a movie. Universal. What? ABC Studios.
Hollywood. Also, we were at the Emirates to watch Brazil versus Chile. If you don't know about it, just check it out. It's on the channel right now.
Special comments below.
First talking point happens to be the one they call Harry Kane.
Kane and Abel.
Ignite May says, Harry Kane scores in 18 seconds. What an amazing start for his England debut. Still faster than Stevie G's send-off. I like the end part. Not too sure about the first part.
Don't like the end part.
Talk to me about Harry Kane. You know, comes off the bench, literally has 2 touches, and his second touch, he knocks it past the goalkeeper and gets a goal on his England debut. Let's talk about the whole situation of Harry Kane. Is it good for England? Good for Spurs?
What kind of question is that?
Is
I have it good for England?
Go on.
Finally, a striker who's prolific, who's scoring on his debut, with basically his first touch.
Okay.
It's brilliant for England.
Okay.
Brilliant. Sturridge, half of the time he's injured or he's dancing. We finally got someone who looks like he can take it to the international stage. For me, fantastic for England.
Harry Kane. This is my problem. Look, this is all I'm going to say. Is Harry Kane having a decent season? Yes, he is. Should Spurs fans be excited because they have nothing to be excited about? Of course they should. But should the whole nation, 65 million people that live in England, get excited about a man that hasn't even played 1 World Cup, no Euros, nothing?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Just chill out. Harry Kane wouldn't get into the Arsenal side.
Let's go to Spain. Newspaper, marker, God save the Kane. We're looking at a Spanish paper talking about Kane being England's saviour.
The same paper that says Ozil won't go in Arsenal. All right, next.
We have got Standard Sport as Harry Kane as the Wolf of Wall Street. Twitter has been going mad. We've got Ronaldo with Kane's top on. It seems like all the time when an English player does something amazing, it's Ronaldo, either Welbeck's face, Kane's face. I don't know who's going to be next.
Copper fan, what do you think, man? Let us know your thoughts on this. Are we blowing this Harry Kane thing out of proportion, or is it right? Should we just put Harry Kane at the front, in front of Rooney, people that have scored more goals than him?
Both right.
Let us know, Copper fan. Tell me what you think.
Harry Kane talk aside, Po. I've got a little video for you.
What is it?
My best bits at Copper 90. This stuff is epic. Couple montage of my last 3 years here, man.
So where's mine?
You haven't got any best bits, mate. Check this out, Copper fam.
Hello, Copper fam. I'm David Vujanik.
David Vujanik.
David Vujanik.
David Vujanik. I'm David Vujanik.
Your favourite Copper 90 presenter, obviously. And this is my story so far. Poet has left his mic on, he's gone for a poo. I don't know if he's going to see this until the edit, but this is hilarious. This actually feels really liberating. This is so cool. The road trip in America.
Yeah, I'm still here, nah, I ain't disappeared. Been that girl for a minute, nah, I ain't disappeared. You know I love the limelight, so I take my time, right?
Be on the road with one of your best friends and co-presenter. Poet was just amazing. It was too good. It was like a dream come true. And it was one of the best experiences of my life. I loved it.
Los Angeles!
Brazil 2014. The FIFA World Cup itself. And for me, as a boy, that was a dream come true. And I actually cried out of emotion. One of the perks of the job is meeting football players. And I went through this phase where I was taking selfies loads of selfies. David Luiz, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, nearly David Beckham, nearly. I got a photo. He was in the distance, so nearly David Beckham. Ashley Cole, met Ashley Cole and told him that he plays for Arsenal.
Ashley,
No worries,
legend.
man.
Thank you very much. Good luck in the World Cup and Arsenal
Thank you.
as well, man.
Appreciate that.
No worries, man.
Chelsea, man.
How can you say that, bruv?
That one, I definitely won't forget. What I need to reiterate is my love and thanks for the whole Copper fam, everyone that's been supporting, watching, liking, commenting. Every view counts. It's been an amazing journey, but 2015 is gonna be even bigger.
My brother Vish! Best bits!
Best bits.
That was pretty good, I have to admit, it was pretty good. But everyone, that's inspired me. It's time for me to make my best bits now. Next week, watch Poet's best bits here on comments below.
Spud, man.
Come on. All right, moving on from one young English star to an individual who's an absolute legend in the Premier League, I must confess. Jonathan Terry. The question is he the best Premier League defender ever? Tom here, who's actually Kane is able, says he should have never retired from England. What do you think about that?
That's a big statement. But I have to agree with that statement. He shouldn't have retired from England because as a presence and as a player, he is great.
If you look at all the things he's won, Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues, League Cups, you're talking about a man that knows how to win. He's got the mentality of a winner, and I would love that in the England changing room. Also, he was voted best Premier League centre-back by independent readers. He won 37% of the votes. Jonathan Terry, best Premier League defender ever. Yes, because of the length of time he's spent at Chelsea. When you look at some of the people he came up against, Sol Campbell would have been quite close up there. And the off-the-field antics, I don't agree with. I think it's a bit silly for some of the things that he's done, but you can't argue about what he's brought on the field.
It's that consistency. I mean, he's played for multiple years. He's been in the Premier League with players like that. He's had Vidic there. And for me, Vidic is a monster. You want him in your side. But John Terry, as you're saying, he bounces back. Every time something goes wrong, he bounces back. He bounces, and he's still going. He's still scoring goals. But Copper fam, I want you to let us know. Leave some comments. Who is the best defender to grace the Premier League? And is it Jonathan Terry?
All right, before we do move on to the next talking point, we've got an interesting comment here from Mr. Ben Moore. He says, what is worse than the international break?
Malaria?
No, Booge imposed dress sense.
Wow. That's not particularly nice, but I am a progressive metrosexual and I pride myself on the way I acquire clothing upon my body.
Urban Russell Brand.
I'm Zvooge.
All right, moving on. Quite an interesting talking point now. It's from Universal RM, who says, effing pricks, there are still people who think flares are beautiful in football. Suck it, losers. They're disgusting. Now, I won't go into what exactly they're talking about. I'm just going to get your perspective on flares.
I enjoy flares.
Why?
I feel they bring a different type of ambience. Okay, if you're not chucking them onto the field, if you use them properly, flares look amazing. And I feel football, it's become too watered down, yeah? Everyone's sitting down, you can't stand, you can't shout anymore. You can't even say the F word anymore at games. They might chuck you out for excessive abuse.
All right, pause there, Vooch. Interesting point you've just brought up. So what are your thoughts on Akinfeev getting hit in the Russia game by a flare thrown from the crowd?
It's Balkan hospitality. The guy didn't mean to do it. Unfortunately, by the laws of nature and gravity, the flare he chucked into the air happened to fall right onto Akinfeev's head.
If flares are an issue in the ground, if you get rid of the flares, then you get rid of the issue.
Have you been to Montenegro?
No, I'm from Jamaica.
Have you been to a football ground in Montenegro?
No, I'm from Jamaica.
It's a different perspective on football. And I'm not saying chuck these flares at players or onto the pitch, but I don't feel flares are that bad. Smoke bombs, flares,
there's a player
creates
on
an
the floor.
atmosphere. Yeah, that shouldn't
Touching
happen.
his head. So, Russia versus Montenegro, a goalkeeper hit by a flare. Vooch still approves of flares at games, used in the right way.
Thank you. Not condoning getting hit by a flare.
Cool. I just think if the issue is flares, get rid of them. Copper fam, what do you think? Are you pro flares or are you like, get rid of the flares? Let us know. Leave a comment. Vooch, may I have your phone?
Give it around.
Thank you. 3, 2, What?
Harry Kane and Nicolas Cage related.
Hope not.
Neymar Dolphin, Suarez Tiger, Gerard Elephant, Bentner the Lord.
Neymar.
Do your brick and brick impression. Hell, I'm an breaker. That was too alright, sorry. Who do you think will get relegated?
Leicester.
What do you guys think of Germany 2, Australia 2?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Lads, love your series. You guys are epic. So are you, Toby. What is the difference between a Daredevil and a Balotelli? A Daredevil takes his chances. Oh, low blow. In my opinion, Matt is very underrated and deserves more praise. He should be a starter for United, and he proved why in the game versus Liverpool.
Only 2 games.
How is the Premier League the top level when other teams can do well in the Champions League?
I don't know.
When Real Madrid loses to Barcelona, do you think Barcelona will win the league?
Yeah.
Vuj for next One Direction member. Thank you. Javier Chicharito Hernandez has history of Manchester United. He'll be there with Real Madrid for a year. Do you think that he'll have a future with the Premier League? No. Why you guys don't do awesome intros no more? I'm sorry. A man goes into the subway and asks what is your most expensive sub. Man says Falcao. Ooh. Bring back Eddie Holes a goal, please. Fine, we will do. Will Brentford reach the Premier season?
Hopefully.
I hope so. I literally had a dream last night where Poet was inches from getting hit by a train and Vuj saved him while I stood there and watched. I swear it actually happened. It hasn't happened.
Shut up! Can I just say, I am epic. Let me show you why. Look what I've stopped on.
Oh, no.
After almost 3 years.
Man got 17 comments, which I feel is absolutely fine. Pretty boy swag.
I think we can do a little bit better next time. A little bit better. Keep leaving your comments for Quickfire Round. It's now time to approach the part of the show where you address the millions. Have millions of Copper 90 fans all across the world, not on Tumblr, on copper90.com, on the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It's the epic moment in the show that can only be described as in Somali. A wonderful comment here from B-Dubs007 who says, do you think with recent events, Steven Gerrard is ruining his legacy? Vuj!
No.
Nah, never do I.
Nah, man. Champions League, FA Cup final, derby winners, passion.
He's done too much.
Red cards, everything.
I'm going to read the one here from Toasty TV. He says, refs should get Google glasses so they can pause and rewind. I think that would be epic.
I don't think so. It's a health and safety hazard.
Well, that's our comments of the week. We've come to the end of the show. But make sure you're leaving your Harry Kane comments, because I really want him to start tonight and I really don't want him to score, so you lot can see. Also, make sure you're leaving comments about who is the best defender in Premier League history. Is it Jonathan Terry? And of course, flares. Do you like flares? Do you not like flares? Leave them comments here at comments below and we'll be back next Tuesday, because we always got the comments going up. On a Tuesday, hey.
Coming out the weekend, we a Tuesday. Comments going up,
hey, hey.
On a Tuesday.
Hey, hey.